All right. So things have slowed down. What do we do? Whether it's here, county, Galpin Ford, which they sell 1,000 Fords a month.
Where is it?
No, LA. Okay. The number one CPO store in the country where they sell 700 to 900 used cars a month. Everywhere I go, traffic has slowed down. Demand has dropped. Make no mistake about it. And if you think about it, there's really no mystery to it. We can blame it on others that don't. It doesn't really matter who. It doesn't matter who we blame it on. We still have a responsibility to ourselves and our families, right? Mm-hmm. I don't care what the effing government does. I'm not going to let them stop me from making money and enjoying my life. Thank you, Jameson. See? Yeah. Okay. So what do? Well, if the business is slowing down, we have to speed up. Okay? We have to speed up. I've been preaching this for 2 years. The last 2 years have been the best 2 years in the history of the car business to be an automobile salesperson. Period. End of sentence.
Yeah.
Okay? Jeff, you've been in it for how long?
Getting ready to start my 15th year.
Okay, you ever seen a better 2 years than we just had?
No, never.
Maya? Matt?
I started the month of COVID.
You jumped into the business at exactly the right time. Jefferson, how long have you been doing it?
Years. So no, I haven't.
No.
I started a month after him.
So it's been a beautiful time.
No, you started.
Yeah, but, and here's what I'm hearing from dealers all around the country.
You've been 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I've been 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, you jumped in it. I mean, your timing was spectacular. Okay? You got into the business at exactly the right time. However, what I hear from dealers around the country, without fail, is that the last 2 years have also caused an erosion in sales skills. Because have we really needed sales skills the last couple of years?
I mean, yes.
Here.
Well, you needed interpersonal skills. Okay? If you had the right vehicle, Jameson, I came in, I was going to buy the vehicle as long as you didn't screw it up. True or false?
I feel like that anyway though.
What do you mean?
I feel like you can't fuck it up. I mean, I know you can, but if somebody gonna come here and buy a car,
Well, that's a good attitude.
yeah, you
Good,
can't
good,
fuck.
good, good.
The only thing is,
As long,
You don't fuck it up.
if you
That's
do
it.
if you do your job right, they're gonna buy a car from you.
yeah, it's like talking your way out of something. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your way out of a sale.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last 2 years, inventory has been king, or queen, as the case may be. If you had the right vehicles, new or used, people came in and they bought those vehicles. Again, they had to like you. Don't get me wrong, but you didn't have to be a nifty closer. You didn't have to be the best car salesperson in the city on that particular day. All you had to do was not screw it up. Well, now things are different, okay? How do we, I've always believed, because someone taught me this a long time ago, and as I've watched it over the years, it's held pretty much true. And what he taught me was this. He said, Steve, if you show up to work drug-free and sober, on time, the dealership will provide you X number of sales. What are you laughing at?
Man, no,
I don't know why he was looking at me when you said sober.
Well, no, I wasn't looking. I was looking at all of you.
no, I was. No,
Oh, okay. The dealership will provide you X number of sales. I mean, I don't know what the advertising budget is here, but I'm sure they spend money on advertising. Okay, you're located in a metro area where there are some people around. It's not like you're out in the country somewhere. So there's going to be a certain number of people that just because of your location, advertising, dealership reputation, and service department, that people are going to show up. Okay. That's going to give you X number of sales. However, in order for you to succeed in spectacular fashion, you also need to provide yourself X number of prospects. Now, how do we do that?
Follow-ups.
Tell me about follow-up, Maya. I'll buy a car from you today, okay? How many times will I hear from you over the next several years? Let's take 1 year, first
Me
year.
personally, every beginning of the month, I call every single customer that I sold this in here. Like, I know that sounds crazy, I'm not trying to be like, oh, that girl, but no. When I sell a car, what I do is I send them a thank you note. I know that sounds corny.
Doesn't sound corny at all, it sounds smart to me.
A thank you note with my cards in there, and then I'll do the follow-up call like, hey, I got your insurance on there, don't worry about that, send me your customer, friends, family members. And then sometimes, I don't do it as regularly as I should, but in the middle of the month again, and then follow up the next month. I mean, cause we gotta make our freaking phone calls, might as well call the same people. But at my old dealership, they used to make us do it like, I think like 3 or 4 times in a month, like.
Call through, talk to an existing customer 3 or 4 times a month?
I don't know why, that was,
Oh, man, I
that's,
would-
that
I would've
was,
been
that's
hitting
how it was.
Yeah, that,
I don't understand, but that was their way of doing it, but
I
that's
call
what I
them
do.
birthdays and
Oh yeah, birthdays for sure, and
Yeah,
then
then that
holidays, I'll send everybody a thank you card and a holiday card.
well, I think handwritten cards are powerful. In fact, they're more powerful now than ever because emails become so prevalent. Emails get lost in the shuffle. You get a card from somebody with a signature on it, or just a note, hi, how are you? You're blown away by it.
Yeah.
What's the, I know I've asked this question of y'all before, what percentage of the people that bought a car a year ago today, anywhere in the country, can give you their salesperson's name?
Maybe 20%.
I'll say 30%.
10.
I think Jameson's pretty spot on. 1 out of 10 can give you their salesperson's name. Now, why is that? Well, let's face it. Now, turnover has slowed down in the last couple of years because business has been so good, people haven't quit the business. But prior to that, the turnover among automobile salespeople, not so much here, not so much at county, because Dale Stearns may be one of the finest automobile dealers in the world to work for. Plus, your management team here is a terrific management team. Charles cares about you guys. Roger cares about you guys. Mitch cares about you guys. So turnover isn't as bad here, in fact, it's not even close, as it is in the rest of the world. Matt, you've never worked at another store, have you? Jameson, you ever worked at another store?
Yeah, and 8 turnovers. I done been to a store for like 10 months and probably 12 different salesmen been there in that time.
It wasn't a very nice, wasn't a very good place to work, was it?
I mean,
Turnover's that bad, it can't be that nice a place. You made it
yeah,
work
I
for
mean,
you.
yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, I can see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess.
Maya, you've never worked anywhere else, have you?
No, I have. Yeah.
Where?
I started at a Hyundai store, Bob King Hyundai in Winston-Salem, and they're, first of all, it was just terrible. Like, I didn't know anything because I just fell into the business. I don't even freaking know, but I just fell into it.
Right?
And as I was getting the